Hi, my name is Chinaza Dusan and I want to welcome you to Paycation Travel. It is indeed an amazing world and yes, you should see it. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how you can save some money by participating in the largest industry in the world called travel. I'm going to show you how you can make money and travel like an insider. More importantly, I'm going to show you how to reduce your taxes and get rid of that rich uncle last name Sam by leveraging the power of a home-based business. And more importantly, I'm going to show you how to get your time back. You see, we all know how much money we have. We just don't know how much time we have. In the case of me, 4 years ago, I was an exec in corporate America, making a very hefty six-figure income, only to walk into my office on April 14th of 2010 and discover that in 6 months, my position as I knew it would no longer exist. I went home that day devastated because, see, I'm a single mom of 2 amazing children, and I had to account for how they were going to live. That job was everything to me. The great American dream in an instant turned into the great American nightmare, only to discover that while I was climbing the corporate ladder, it was leaned up against the wrong building. It sent me into the unemployment line where I only earned $330 a week in unemployment. In an instant, I found myself losing everything. I lost the house, I lost the car, and I even lost an opportunity for my daughter to be educated in one of the finest schools in the South. You see, her tuition would have been $25,000 a year, and I simply did not have it. So I had to refer to other options. But I'm going to tell you, I had a divine appointment with a stranger who would approach me through Facebook. This gentleman literally asked me to meet with him, and he told me a few things. He said that if I was coachable, that if I was teachable, that me and my children's children would never have to worry about our finances ever again. Well, that evening I had nothing else to lose. So I made a decision, and I got started. I partnered with him in the largest industry in the world, and it's been well over 4 years now. And this amazing business, the Paycation Experience, well, it generates over 6 figures residually in my household. After having that experience, I learned to take some advice from a very wealthy billionaire by the name of Warren Buffett. He said to never depend upon a single source of income, that you must invest to create a second source. You see, when I had that job, I was working 40 hours a week, literally participating in another man's dream. And I understood that that job was dictating where my children went to school, where we lived, how we dressed, and how we ate. Our lifestyle was totally dependent upon that one source of income. Now, understanding that at the end of the day, you have goals. And Paycation Travel, it's going to offer you some amazing solutions. The first solution, by being able to literally supplement your income without having to work a second or third job. Being able to get paid from what people are already doing. And of course, being able to learn how to travel like the insiders. Now, I want you to dream with me for a moment, because if time and money were no issue, where would you go? How about taking that cruise throughout the Mediterranean? Maybe you want to embrace the sunsets of Santorini. Perhaps you want to have that romantic trip to Paris. Or maybe have a romantic rendezvous in Bora Bora. Stella can't be the only one getting her groove back. You can join us poolside in Negril, Jamaica. Or maybe you've got Dubai in your bucket list to tour the luxurious skyline. Or we can keep it simple and we can go to Las Vegas. After all, they say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. That's until you tweet it, Facebook it, or put it on Instagram. See, travel is the largest and sexiest industry in the world, and no one is allergic. In the United States alone, this is a $1.3 trillion industry that boils down to $3.4 billion a day, $148 million an hour, $2.4 million a minute, $40,000 a second is generated in this industry. And globally, we're talking about an $8 trillion industry. When you combine autos, movies, computer, and the wellness industry, they still do not add up to the $8 trillion inside of the travel industry. At the end of the day, this is the #1 research word on the internet, and the industry that is driven by baby boomers, with one retiring every 20 seconds. So we like to say that almost everyone you know is traveling or desires to travel, which is what makes this industry a profitable solution for even you. Now, what's powerful is that Paycation Travel is a 12-year-old global and bonded company headquartered in Dallas, Texas. We do, in fact, have some of the most successful certified travel consultants around the world. And of course, we received top honors and production awards from some of the vendors that you already know and love, like Sandals, Royal Caribbean, Funjet Vacations, Carnival Cruise Line, and the list goes on and on and on. And of course, as a reputable hosting agency, we hold all the credentials that allow us to do business, like CLIA and IATAN. Now, at the end of the day, this is a perfect business model. Why? Because it's online. It's the internet. It never sleeps. It's open 24/7. And you have no employees, no quotas, no inventory. And what I love best about this business is that you can work it all from the comfort of your home. Whether you're looking for a part-time income or a full-time retirement income, Paycation will help you get there. See, once you get started with us as a certified travel consultant, you're going to receive your very own booking engine. It's powered by Priceline, and you're going to be able to let your friends and family do business through your website, where you will earn 75% of the commissions that are paid to our company from the vendors and suppliers that you were going to use anyway. And what I love best about it, folks, is that having the partnership with Priceline gives us amazing credibility in this industry, recognizing that they only do business with about 500 affiliates, and we're blessed to have been chosen as one of those partners. Now, here's the beautiful thing, is that travel is not limited to hotels and cruises. We tap into everything. So as a certified travel consultant, you're going to have full access to the whole world of sports and entertainment, like the NFL, the NBA, the World Cup, whether you're looking for a Broadway play or Disney tickets, private transportation, all of those things are accessible to you, the certified travel consultant. See, the more you learn, the more you earn. You'll be able to have access and earn your own credentials in this industry, like your CLIA and your IATAN. What's powerful about that, folks, is that we're giving you access to the whole industry of travel. And we do not change your buying or spending habits. You see, it's the same seat on the plane, the same cabin in the cruise, the same hotel room that you were purchasing, and the same rental car that you wanted to drive. Not to mention that people do business with who they know and trust. So again, you'll be able to have your friends and family book their travel with you. We're not here to, as I said, to change your buying or spending habits. If you like Hertz, you get Hertz. If you like American Airlines, you get American Airlines. We're just showing you how to get paid to do what you were already doing. And of course, your business is going to come with an amazing marketing program, streamlined website, allowing you a very simple access to share this information around the world. You're going to have a communication system, and of course, commission tracking and reporting tools that allow you to effectively manage your business from anywhere in the world. And I love it because as an added feature of your business, you're going to have your very own travel club. This is going to afford you an opportunity to share the world of travel and have access to 5,500 hotels, condos, and resorts in 105 countries. Now, the beautiful part about this is I want you to imagine being able to go to Hawaii for $289 on an amazing 5-star property. Or better yet, can you visualize being in Cancun for 5 days and 4 nights, $676? Yes, these custom trips are available to you, the business owner. You'll also have amazing access to condos and resorts. Imagine being in Freeport, Bahamas for 8 days and 7 nights in a condo that accommodates 4 people. $299. That's not per person, that's for your entire stay. And you'll also have access to a library of resorts around the world. Now, what I think is amazing about this industry is that, of course, we're going to show you how to experience Paycation travel by offering you an access to literally 3 or maybe more luxurious resorts and retreats around the world. I want you to imagine tapping into the total Paycation experience and having access to numerous retreats throughout the year. For instance, imagine going to the Riviera Maya and staying at the El Dorado Royale Resort and Spa for 3 days, 2 nights, $299. Folks, that was a 5-star luxurious resort, rated one of the most romantic resorts in the world. Or maybe going to Las Vegas, where you're indulged in the accommodations of being at the Venetian, another 5-star property. You're given your very own Bella Suite, personal concierge service for the grand price of $169. Folks, this is what it means to travel like an insider. It's a game changer in our industry. And of course, understanding that in this business, you will have access to over 475 different tax breaks that are available to the home-based business owner in the travel industry. See, there's no secret that the tax laws were truly formulated for the small business owner. I don't want you to take my advice, but definitely consult your CPA or your tax professional. Now, Warren Buffett says it best. He says what you like to do, you should make that your hobby. But what the world does, you should definitely make that your business. He also goes on to say that if you use it and you understand it, then you might as well own it. Well, folks, how do you have ownership in the largest industry in the world? Just how do you get started? Well, I'm excited today to tell you that our competition, they may charge tens of thousands of dollars to be able to own your own business in this industry. Well, get excited today because it's not going to cost you $10,000. It's not going to cost you $5,000. It's not even going to cost you $500. But you'll be able to get started today as a referring travel consultant for just $99. Now, our RTCs, as we call them, they earn 65% of the commissions. They'll have the commission tracking system, the communication tool, and you'll have that amazing booking engine that will afford you an opportunity to refer your friends and family to book their travel. Or you can go for option B, which we call better, and become a certified travel consultant for only $149.95. That's a one-time setup fee, by the way, and $59.95 per month keeps you in business in the largest industry in the world. Now, as a certified travel consultant, you're going to receive the Extreme Travel Certified Training Program. You're going to earn 75% in the commissions that are paid to our company. You're also going to be able to book directly with vendors all around the world, access group travel, be able to tap into reduced rate and net fares, and there are so many other privileges available to the certified travel consultant. Guys, I'm excited because this industry is literally changing lives. There's another option on the table that I want to share with you today. This is called the Paycation Marketing Program. This is where you'll have an opportunity to share this business with people around the world simply by pressing play. And of course, just to let you know, here at Paycation Travel, we only do two things. We sell travel. And we also sell the opportunity for you to own your own travel business. Now, the beautiful thing is that we pay weekly income and residual income. Let's start off with that weekly income.
This is an update to our video versions of the compensation plan. There's 4 videos. You want to make sure you watch all 4. I'm excited today. This update is now going to cover our CTC package and our RTC package. What I want to explain is, first question you're going to get when you look at the compensation plan, there's over 20 ways for you to earn income. So the first question a lot of people get is, how can Paycation pay out that high of a commission when you're only talking about $149 or $99 to get started and $59.95 on your monthly fee? It's because I own 2 companies. One is Extreme Travel, which is the certified travel agency. It hosts all of the agents. Matter of fact, when you become certified, you become a certified travel agent for Extreme Travel. Extreme Travel also private labels different types of businesses, credit unions, organizations, nonprofits, other network marketing companies with travel clubs or lifestyle programs. And we allow part of the monies that come into Extreme to cross over. We call it crossover marketing. First company to do this. Let it cross over into the Paycation compensation plan. This allows me to pay out higher bonuses, more leadership bonuses, and you're going to see that as you go through the different types of videos. Now, what we're discussing today is there's 3 ways to get involved in Paycation. One, you can just become a travel club member. Maybe you just want to take trips, travel the world, and do it at good savings. The second way to get started is as an RTC. RTC means Referring Travel Consultant. You don't want to book directly with the suppliers. You just want to refer the travel of your friends, your family, your coworkers. And let me tell you, everyone you know is traveling. The question is, where are they booking that trip? So when you get started with Paycation, you're going to get an online professional website. You get an online travel portal, all of your commission tracking systems, ongoing training, and the best compensation plan on the planet today. So when your friends and family are looking for a vacation, why would they not come to your website if it's comparable, if it's competitive with the other pricing out there? or you can refer it to the company and we can book a destination wedding, a family reunion, a group, the vacation of their dreams, and you earn income. That's the key. But if you become a CTC, you now maximize your earnings in commissions. You go through certification training, you become certified. At that point, you now earn 75% commission on all travel that you personally book. You'll work with top suppliers like Royal Caribbean, Carnival Cruise Lines, Crystal Cruise Lines, Sandals Resorts, Charisma Resorts. If it's a major vacation, you'll be able to book it direct. And the neat thing is you have ongoing training from Lori Spears, our Director of Travel. So let's look at the CTC package. When someone joins the program, the only difference in RTC and CTC is when you sell one of these packages, if you sell the RTC, you make $25 a sale. If you sell the CTC, the best package, when you sold it to A, you made $50. When you sold it to B, you made $50. C, $50. And D, $50. And it would continue on every person you personally recruit and sell one of the packages to. You make a personal sale of either $25 on the RTC or $50, double your pay, on the $149.95 CTC package. But as you look at this chart right here, the key word is third person, third leg. Every time you recruit someone personally, you start a new leg. In this case, you would have 4 legs. But starting with your third, we have in our compensation plan what we call a code. It's like a DNA stamp. So this leg to infinity is coded to you. So when you bring in your third person, you not only get the $50 personal sale, you earn, and I'm going to put it in red, this is so important, you earn a $20 code. So you made $50 for the personal sale, $20 for the code, you made $70. When you brought in D, you made $50 for the personal sale and $20 for the code. But here's what's really exciting. Think about it. Everyone that gets involved, their code starts with their third person. So when C brings in their first 2 people, do they get the code? No. Their code starts with their third. This leg is coded to you, so you get $20, $20. And when these 2 people bring in their first 2, you get $20, $20, $20, $20, all the way to infinity. On everybody's first 2 sales, you're earning $20 bills. Now, it may not look like a lot now, but it works the same with every leg. When D brings in someone, if it's his first 2, you made $20. When you start looking 6 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years down the road, you could have thousands of people coded to you, and every time one of them is out there making a sale, if it's in their first two, you're popping $20 bills. Very, very strong in our compensation plan. But here's where it gets even better. If I looked at this chart right now, who would I think is the most important person? I would say logically C, because that's where my code starts. When I developed the compensation plan, I kept that in mind. When you bring in your first 2, I'm going to give you 150% match on every code your first 2 earn. So everywhere they're making $20 bills, you're making $30 bills. And after that, C, D, E, F, G, every person that you personally recruit, I'm going to give you 100% match on every code they earn. So now when you look at the chart and say, who's my most important? Your first 2, you get 150% match. Everyone else, you get 100% match. Strongest compensation plan on the planet. When you look at the other videos and you see how our residual compensation, I mean, for $59.95 a month, you can run a home-based business. That's unheard of. So look at the rest of the tapes. It's important. You don't have to be able to draw the compensation plan, but as you watch it more and more, hey, if you haven't watched these compensation plan videos 3, 4, 5 times, I can promise you, you still don't really understand it. But if you just keep watching them, all of a sudden one day, it's kind of like riding a bicycle. Light goes off and you got it. and you're going to start being able to explain all the different ways people can earn income, and you'll be able to help them when they say, well, I need to make $5,000 a month or $10,000 a month or an extra $1,000 a month. Well, here's what we need to do. So look at the rest of the videos, go to part 2, and I think you're going to enjoy the rest of the videos, and you're going to see how powerful this Paycation compensation plan is. Now we're going to talk about the Paycation monthly residual compensation plan. We're going to be talking a lot about codes, so if you did not watch part 1 about personal sales and codes, you need to go back and do that so that you don't get lost here when I start talking about the codes. Monthly residual, this means everything you accomplish this month, we pay out the 15th of the following month. That's when it's posted into your e-wallet. So when someone got started, they bought their startup package, we know we earned personal sales and we earned codes on some of them. Anyone that you earned a code on, which we know, remember, C was coded to you. I'll put a little red line. D's coded to you because your code starts with your third. E's coded to you. F's coded to you. G's coded to you. And remember, codes run to infinity. So when C brings in his first 2, that's coded to you. When they bring in their first 2, that's coded to you. Every month, when they pay their $59.95 fee for their website and all their tools, you earn 8% of the business volume we pay out monthly. That's $3.20. So there's $3.20, $3.20, $3.20, $3.20, $3.20, all the way to infinity on everyone that's coded to you, and every person thereafter that you personally bring in, 320, 320, 320, 320, and obviously on their first 2. That's your residual coded bonus. But here's what's neat. Remember on the front end we paid 150% matching bonus on what these 2 earned in codes, and everyone else we paid 100% match? On the residual side, across the board, everyone you have personally enrolled, every code they earn, you get a 100% match across the board. So if you have personally enrolled 20 people, you're making 100% of every code all 20 of those people earn in the Paycation compensation plan on the monthly residual. But here's one more. This is for someone that builds a really large business over the next 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. This business builder code, which pays 5% of the business volume, that's $2, here's where it starts. It works just like the normal code. Remember the normal code started with your third? The business builder code starts with your 7th. That's why I made this a different color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When I bring G into the program, they purchase the startup package. As they pay their $59.95, I not only get the normal code, the 320 on their first 2, I pick up a business builder code bonus, and this is what's neat. It's an additional $2, so now I'm making $5.20 on C, $5.20 on the other people that are coded to me, but this is what's neat. When they bring in their third, their fourth, their fifth, their sixth, all of those are coded to me. I'm getting the $2 on these, 2, 2, 2, 2. When they bring in their first 6, $2, $2, all the way to infinity on everybody's first 6. So here's what's neat. I bring in G. I bring in H, same thing. I'm getting the regular code plus the business builder code on his first 6 and their first 6. Strongest residual compensation plan that exists. And the key is this is just one part of it. The residual code, matching codes, and the business builder code. You need to tune into part 3 because I'm going to move to our 3x7 power matrix. Now we're going to talk about our 3x7 power matrix. In the next few minutes, I'm going to share with you exactly how the matrix will fill, but this is the part of the program that excites me most for the average networker. That's your spare timers and your part-timers. Because you're going to see how spillover can work. You're going to see how, as you build, the matrix will symmetrically fill for you. But let me tell you, full-timers and leaders, when they see the matrix match, when they see the coded matrix match, when they see the money on levels 4, 5, and 6, and 7, guys, they're going to get excited. So let's take a look at our matrix right now. If you remember in the codes, literally every person you enrolled was frontline to you. And then as they built their first two, you started earning coded money. Well, now we forget all of that. We're talking about the matrix. And let's look. On your matrix, the reason it's called a 3 by 7 is because on your front line you can only have 3 people. And then it multiplies by 3 every level after that. So it goes 3, 9, 27, 81, 243, 729, and 2187. That's how many people can be on each level. So if you're a person that personally has gone out and recruited 20 people, only 3 can fall front line. The rest of them will start falling down under A, B, and C. Now let's take a look. You've personally enrolled A, B, and C. So your first level is full. It has 3 people. But let's say before they do anything, you recruit D. Here's what the system would do. It would go to your matrix and it would say full, 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 empty. So it would place D right here. Now let's say B, and we'll put this in a different color. Let's say B brings in someone and it fell on the front line of their matrix. But now you recruit E. The system would go, these are full. It would go full, full. It would place E over here. And then if you recruited somebody else, it would start checking. Full, full, full. It would come back and place it here. So it is symmetrically keeping your matrix balanced. And that's very important so that you maximize your earnings. Now the next thing I want to show is the type of money you can earn on each level. Level 1 pays out $2 per person. Level 2 pays out $6 per person. Level 3, $2 per person. Level 4, $2 per person. Level 5, Level 6, and Level 7 pay out $8 per person. Unheard of in a 3 by 7 matrix. So when you say, well, how are so many people earning large income in the matrix part of the program? Well, think about it. Our regional diamonds, they have 500 people on their team. Hey, only 3 can fall here. Only 9 can fall here. 27, 81. That means they've got 100 to 200 people falling down here on level 5, 6, and 7, guys. At $8 a person, if it's 200 people, right there is a quick $1,600 a month. So this is very, very lucrative. When you start getting down to level 5, across there, 243 people, that's $1,944 you could maximize on that level. If you go to level 6, 729 people, you would max out at $5,832. And level 7, where you've got over 2,000 people potentially, it'll max out at over $17,000 per month as these people stay active and pay their monthly fees. Now guys, powerful, powerful matrix. And as you can see, don't worry about it. It's going to build for you. Don't start worrying about placing people. You want to do just like you did in the codes. Bring your first, when your first 2 come in, these 3 are very important to you because each one is building a third of your matrix. But watch this. In order to earn on 4 levels, we made it very simple. If you personally enroll 1 person that purchases the startup package, you get levels 1 through 4 in income. Once you become an executive and you've enrolled 3, you now pick up level 5. Once you become a regional, which means you personally enrolled 6 CTCs or RTCs, you now pick up level 6. And once you become a national, which means you have 10 personally enrolled or more, you pick up level 7. But here's neat. When you become a regional, that's 6 personals, you start picking up what we call the matrix match and the coded matrix match. Here's how it works. Whoever recruited you, whatever you earn in your matrix, since they personally enrolled you, they will get a 10% match on everything you earned in the matrix. Now, those matches start with a $30 check. So what's your first goal? Get everyone earning $30 or more in the matrix. Because everyone you personally enroll, in this case, you personally enrolled A, B, C, D, E. Let's say over the next 2 years, 3 years, you have people falling way down here on level 15, level 20, level 30. It doesn't matter. You personally enrolled them, so you still get a 10% match on everything they earn in the matrix over $30. But what's more exciting, a top builder might recruit 50 to 100 people. Some cases more. But I mean, that's major. So when you talk about the personal match, someone might be getting a match on 3 people, maybe they're getting a match on 100. But remember how the codes worked? Where literally first two to infinity? We have what's called an 8% coded match. Everyone in this matrix, no matter what level, if they're coded to you, you get 8% of what they earn in their matrix. Doesn't matter where they fall. You get 8% if they're earning $30 or more. Once again, you want to get everyone to earning $30 or more in their matrix. But what if you personally enrolled them? We know C, you personally enrolled. It's your third, so they're coded to you. You get the 10% match and the 8% match. So now you're earning 18% of what C earns in their matrix. These matches are unheard of, guys. This is very, very powerful. This keeps you, what I like about it, it keeps you working with the people no matter where they're at in your organization. That's what matches do. They keep people following up. They keep people helping others. This whole comp plan is built on the more you help others become successful, the more successful you will become. This is our 3x7 power matrix. As you look down, 3, as you keep recruiting people, they will symmetrically fill. Same thing with these people. As they recruit, it's going to symmetrically fill their first level, 3 levels, 4 levels, 5 levels. Every month, just go in your back office. When you get your check, what's needed, it'll say you earned on level 1 this much, level 2 this much, level 3 this much, all the way through level 7. Then it'll say you earned in personal matches, you earned in coded matches. And then the next session, you're going to hear how you can earn in lifestyle bonuses and our Diamond Team bonuses. Now we're going to talk about our lifestyle and our diamond bonuses. Me, over the years, I've been very successful in this industry. If I would have had these kind of bonuses, not only for myself to earn, but to be able to show other people the kind of money that can be made for those people that end up going full-time, working this nonstop to be able to come financially free, these type of bonuses are what gives you the true chance to become financially independent. When we look at our program, when you become an international executive in our company, and how do you do that? You create 3 nationals. And when I say 3 nationals, let's say I recruit A, B, and C. I just need a national in each one of those legs. I can't have all 3 of them in one leg, but it doesn't have to be A, B, or C. I may not even have recruited them, but someone in those legs has to become a national. 3 nationals, I become an international. I'll just put it right here. 3 nationals, I become international. Once I create 3 internationals, I become presidential. But here's what's neat. When I become an international executive, and the real key you have to understand, we put these in place. I don't want just people trying to recruit. I want people to help everyone build a business. I want them to stay in the business. It's not how many you recruit, it's how many people you keep involved and help them create long-term success. These bonuses are paid off the $59.95 monthly fees. That's why it's residual, lifestyle, and diamond bonuses. You may get your 3 nationals this month, but until they pay all of them, $59.95 a month, that's when you become truly residually qualified as an international or a presidential. So as I look at these bonuses, once I become an international executive, that's going to make me an extra $600 a month, over and above everything I've earned with the codes, the matrix, personal sales, matching codes, everything else we've looked at so far in the other parts of the program. This is additional. When I become presidential, it creates an extra $1,000 a month bonus. When I become a regional diamond, now this is where people are building a team, they're building an organization. At only 500 people in my organization. Now we use what's called the 35% rule. In other words, if I had one leg that had 10,000 people in it, I can only count 35% of those 500 from that one leg. So I can only count 175 of them. We did this, one, because not everybody in the company could ride the same leg. We wouldn't have enough to pay out. But it keeps people building and helping other people to create a rock-solid business, a downline. So once I've created 500 with a maximum of 175 per leg, I get an additional $2,000 bonus. This is at the regional level. I may only be a regional in the company. Remember, a regional is someone that personally enrolls 6 people. I could make regional diamond with those 6 legs. Once I become national, I could actually qualify for national diamond if I've created 1,500 people in my organization with the 35% rule. As a national diamond, I pick up a $5,000 a month bonus. As an international diamond, 4,000 people on my team, my organization, 35% rule, I now pick up a $10,000 bonus. Presidential diamond, 10,000 people create 16,000 monthly bonus. A 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, and 4-star presidential, guys. 1-star presidential, 25,000 people in your organization. 2 stars, 50,000. 3 stars, 100,000 people. 4 stars, 250,000 people in your organization. 35% rule kicks in, but look what this pays. 1 star, as a 1-star, you now earn $30,000 a month bonus, and then it's $50,000 a month bonus, $100,000 a month bonus, and $250,000 a month bonus. Will everyone do it? No. Will some? Yes. Remember, as you move up the ladder, you get the $600 bonus. When you become presidential, you get the $1,000. It doesn't carry over. You don't get like $1,000 plus $600. You get $1,000. I've had people actually come into business. We have an international right now that is earning the $2,000 bonus. He's an international. He just skipped over the $1,000 bonus and went straight to regional diamond. He's getting a $2,000 a month bonus. So as you move up the ladder, you don't carry forward the bonuses you're already earning. Unbelievable. These are guaranteed bonuses when you build these types of organizations. Key to remember, these are based on the $59.95 monthly fees. Example, this month I bring in 550 people, 550. I'll make it a little bigger where you can definitely see it. 550. But then next month, only 480 of them qualify with their monthly fee. I don't get the bonus. At least 500 of them have to do the $59.95 in order for me to create that residual regional diamond bonus. So I love this because it's going to help people build a rock-solid business to where they're following up with people, they're helping people achieve their goals and dreams, and when you add that to the other 3 parts, the 3x7 matrix, all of the matrix matches, the business builder bonuses, you know, right here when you reach national, guys, that business builder bonus for a person that makes a national, that's 10 personals you personally enrolled, and you start picking up a business builder bonus and the other codes, the personal sales, strongest compensation plan on the planet. Plus, go to your back office and read all about our $1 million bonus. Looks like 2014 will be the year someone wins it. Hey, my name's David Manning. I appreciate you taking time to look at our 4 segments. Now, if you didn't get it, it's okay. Just go back, rewind, or go back, take a look at it again, because once you got it, it's like riding a bicycle. You'll always have it. And the key is when someone comes to you and say, well, I just need to make an extra $2,000 or $3,000 a month, you can show them. Our goal here at Paycation is to help more people walk away from corporate America and be financially free than any company in history. We can do it with this Paycation compensation plan and crossover marketing. Thank you.